Which is the toughest job that pops into your head? In Mexico, car body shop workers are called Hojalateros. They can restore a crashed car, which in other countries would go directly to the junkyard, and they can make it look like a brand new vehicle. Their basic skill is their wit, and if they don't have the right tools to do the job, they'll make them up as they go along. So today I'm working as an hojalatero, and I'm doing it a la Mexican.
In Mexico, we are all about getting down to business. We are not afraid of getting our hands dirty, and we'll definitely find new ways to get the job done. My name is Chack, and in this Mexico News Network's original series, I'm going across the country looking for extraordinary people that do things the Mexican way, just to show you how Mexican wit can overcome any challenge. And I'm doing it a la Mexican.
Hola Unas, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué estás haciendo?
No, pues aquí desarmando eso para hacer un cambio de color.
Ok.
De pintura.
¿Qué tienes que hacer para empezar con el proceso?
Para hacer con el proceso tengo que desarmar todos los forros interiores y resguardarlo bien para que no se manche.
Ok. Bien, ¿y pues me puedes enseñar un poco de tu trabajo?
Claro que sí. Tengo uno que ya tengo desarmado que estoy haciendo. ¿Sí gusta?
Va, muy bien, vamos. Let's get down to business.
In Mexico, a car can be restored multiple times during its life, having dozens of owners before being disposed. And this is possible thanks to the abilities of hojalateros.
Mira, yo para eso ya tengo muchos años,
Okay.
aproximadamente 22 años en esto.
¿Y a poco esto se estudia en la universidad o dónde lo aprendiste?
No, pues esto no hay escuela para ellos, el oficio se aprende por fuera ahí en los talleres.
Onas didn't learn this at school. He works on this job since he is 12. So now he's gonna show me a little bit about what he has learned in 20 years of experience. Okay, so let's go.
This guy is an artist. He can shape the whole body of the car with his bare hands. It looks easy, but believe me, it isn't. Before applying the paint, each single part of the car has to be dismantled.
We have to be very careful not to lose any of these parts, because if not, the client will be angry with us. Here you can find the seats of the car, the lights of the car, the wipers, everything is here. But it's like a puzzle. How can you remember where each part goes?
Hojalateros must have a great memory. They know exactly where to put each part of a dismantled car without even writing it down. What else can be more a la Mexican?
It's truly a puzzle.
There are 100,000 different car models, and Onas knows how to take apart every single one of them. Skills? I would call it Mexican wit.
The screws go in the bucket, but they are all mixed up in here, look. How can he remember where each one of these ones goes?
Let's put Onas to the test. I'll take 4 different screws from the bucket. Let's see if Onas can remember the place for each single screw.
That's the first one.
He made it! Will he remember the second one?
The second one.
That was easy, but I'm sure this one will give him trouble.
The third one.
What? This guy is amazing! There are tons of car parts in here, and he remembers where everything goes.
And the fourth one. That's a memory. What the hell is this?
If an hojalatero doesn't have the right tool needed for some kind of job, they'll use their brains to build them up, just like this huge L-shaped lever.
So this tool here, in the United States, you can probably buy it for around $3,000. Here in Mexico, Onas just had to use his brain and decided to build one for himself.
Money isn't a problem when you are a clever Mexican. If a car is severely crashed, Onas uses this tool to stretch the car back into its correct position. One side of this tool has to be introduced under the vehicle and attached with a chain. Then, a hook pulls the crash side of the vehicle until it gets into its original shape. Add some welding points, and that's the way you do it, a la Mexican.
That's wit. So last night we ended preparing the car to receive the paint. Now Onas here is making the mixture so we can have the new color for the car. Let's see how it goes, okay?
The car's almost ready, and now it's time to paint it. It's advised to use a mask to avoid inhaling harmful substances, but not Onas. He has developed his own breathing technique. Fortunately, I've learned it, and now I'm able to apply the new paint just like a pro.
So as you can see, this car looks brand new and it's ready to go back to the streets again. So thank you, Onas, for showing me that you truly work a la Mexican. See you next time.
If you have the guts to do things a la Mexican, get in touch with us through our social networks, and you could be in our next episode.